Hello everyone, my name is Skits and welcome to the third episode of New Vegas Mods Weekly. I'm sorry for one day delay, but I was really busy, the school started and I didn't really have much time for making videos. So now, without any further delays, the first mod I have for you is called ENB by Evi65. This mod adds a new ENB into the game. Now if you don't know what ENB is a graphic mod that enhances post-processing effects to basically make your game look a lot better. Until now I was using enhanced shaders, but I think I found my new favorite one. In my opinion, it makes the game look like it's from 2013. It has some beautiful effects, both interiors and exteriors look good, and like I said, I really like it. If you are worried that you won't be able to install it because installations of ENBs can be hard sometimes, don't worry, there is a detailed tutorial on how to do it with some useful links and you shouldn't have a problem. There's also a list of recommended mods, so if you don't have any of these, make sure you download them. And if you feel like there wasn't enough footage from it, I used it throughout the whole video, so you don't have to worry about that. Overall, it is a great ENB, I'm probably gonna keep it and you should go ahead and check it out as well. Next up we have Melee Hotkeys by Vivanto. This mod allows you to pull out the melee weapon anytime without using Pip-Boy. If you ever played with Project Nevada or Granite Hotkey mod, you have a general idea of how this mod works. The melee weapons are divided into three categories: one-handed, two-handed and hand-to-hand. You can circle through categories by holding down the hotkey key and circle through weapons in selected categories by pressing it. It also comes with its own mod configuration menu where you can adjust all the settings you need. As you can see, all of the weapons have custom Pip-Boy icons, and if you have one HUD installed, you can see them right next to your health bar. In combat they were great, there was no bug or problem associated with them. So if for some reason you don't want to use Project Nevada or Granite Hotkey mod, which is made by same mod author and already has melee hotkeys implanted, but you just want the melee hotkeys themselves, this mod is for you. Next mod I have for you is called Cyberian down by Jojash. This mod adds a perk that allows you to do many cool things to robots. You must have 100 science to obtain the perk and then you can find it at the top of perk list. The main feature of this mod is the ability to hack into robots. Whenever you press a hotkey configurable in a mod configuration menu, a pop-up will appear about all hackable robots around. You can choose one of them, pass the usual hacking minigame, and then the fun part comes. There are 4 things you can do. You can either blow it to hell, which will create a nice plasma explosion, turn the robot offline, turn it into a friendly robot that will aid you in your battle, or the best feature of all, piggyback the robot. If you do it, you can see through its eyes and see everything it sees. If you press the hotkey again, you can control it. Unfortunately, you can't move left or right, no matter which robot you have, and the shooting is a little bit slow, but I still think it was an awesome experience, seeing, thinking and feeling like a robot. So really, it was a great mod and you should go ahead and check it out. Moving on to the armor mods, we have Rivens Great Khan Scout Armor by Riven 1978. This mod adds a new female armor into the game. You can obtain it, well, you will get it automatically as you start the game, so you don't have to worry about that. As you can see, it uses different meshes already available in the game, just put together along with the altered textures. It offers a good DT of 10, it's an non-faction armor, which means you can wear it wherever you want. It only has one requirement, which is any type 3 skin. My only small problem with it was that whatever body type you use, it will always turn a character into basic type 3 body, which is a shame, but I guess it's still better than clipping through. Overall, a really nice armor that can offer fair protection while still looking good. If you're interested in that kind of armor, go ahead and try it out. Next up we have WW2 Uniforms by Sugarape and Eric3844. This mod adds a bunch of WW2 uniforms into the game. You can find them in Goodsprings General Store. The reason why I stated there are 2 mod authors, not just the one who uploaded it to the Nexus, is because this mod is basically just a port of Fallout 3 mod by Sugarape. But that doesn't change the fact that these uniforms are awesome. As you can see, a lot of new textures are on them, new models and meshes as well, but I'm not 100% sure. As you can see, they have a lot of small details, you can clearly see which country the uniform originated from. And right now there are Russian, Nazi and American uniforms, and I hope that the porter will add some new ones into collection. Since there is a lot of them, I can't show you all of them, because it will just take 5 or 6 minutes and we really don't have time for that, unfortunately. But overall, it's a nice port. If you like World War II relics in Fallout, you should definitely download this mod. Now I have a special mod for you called AlChestBreach's Grand Museum by Harkness 101. This mod is a museum dedicated to AlChestBreach, a guy you all probably know. You can find it right next to Weekend Events Casino, and you seriously can't miss it because of Al's giant statue in the middle of it. As you can see, the outside looks great. It has tons of stuff related to Al, like a good museum should have. For example, a huge radio, Al's crashed vertibird, or a rocket he uses to fly from Moon to Earth. It also has some of Al's famous companions like Balls, Gully, Jerry McGoolberry, or Paladavochi, who wasn't in his cage, and I couldn't find him for a long time until I saw him humping the wall, so yeah, he should probably go back to his cage. The interior isn't as awesome as the outside. It uses NCR's embassy model. Right now the museum itself only has ball arms and a library with some of the Al's famous montages in it, and otherwise it's just the usual building with nothing special. Only problem that I found was the crazy Mr. Gutsy who's guarding the outside. He just started to attack everyone, so unless you kill him or disable him, you're all gonna have some trouble. Overall, it is a great mod that has a lot of potential, and you should go ahead and check it out. Now let's take a look at weapon mods, shall we? The first one I have for you is called 50 BMG Revolver by Falloutzco. This mod adds a standalone scratch-made revolver into the game. You can find it in a Goodsprings saloon, or you can buy it from Gunner's shop. As you can see, it has some nice, dirty, high-resolution textures on it, fitting the Fallout lore, new beautiful meshes and model as well. In combat, the gun was effective. It had no problem dealing with super mutants, with a small drawback of only 3 rounds in a clip. The gun kinda reminded me of Borderlands revolvers, and I liked its design. Overall, it was a really nice revolver with a lot of unique and custom stuff, and I recommend it for everyone.
What? I'm just kidding. What's wrong? Hell!
Next weapon I have for you is called Fall by Spam PTRS, the guy who also made last week's military survivor armor and a lot of other guns as well. You can find it at Ken McKern's supply shack. The gun itself kinda reminded me of G3 from Millennia, but there are some visible differences that make this gun unique. As you can see, it has custom textures, and I also think it has some custom model and meshes as well. You can mod it with 3 mods. I unfortunately couldn't find the scope, but when I applied the other 2 mods, the gun changed into more darker, cleaner, and of course suppressed version. In combat, the gun was balanced. It gave NCI troopers a hard time. Overall, great gun if you're looking for an assault sniper rifle, and I think I'm gonna keep it.
What have you done?
The last mod we'll be taking a look at is P38 Pistol by Zeus86. This mod is a standalone 100% scratch-made pistol into the game. You can find it in Goodsprings gas station, and it is also added to NPC's loot and vendor list. As you can see, it has beautiful high-resolution custom textures with a new custom model that comes with the new meshes as well. It looks really great with WW2 Uniforms. You should definitely try it out with that. In combat, the gun is slightly better than normal 9mm pistol, and it had some problems dealing with super mutant, but it's a pistol after all, so it wasn't made to find those green guys. Overall, it is a great gun with some great models and textures, and I recommend downloading it. So yeah guys, I guess that's about it for third episode of New Vegas Mods Weekly. Again, apologize for 1 day delay and the fact that there weren't again much mods in it, but Marchers aren't releasing much stuff lately. But I still hope you enjoyed the episode. Leave a like if you did, subscribe for more Fallout and Skyrim content, and I'll see you next time.